hello everyone, welcome back to another video where I will be showing you the fresh food markets here in Canberra. So we are now not in Sydney, it is in Canberra. This is Ziggy's place. Ziggy's fresh. They have really good juices, orange juice, watermelon juice, carrot juice, beetroot juice. As well as you can buy a lot of things here. As you can see, a lot of things. So here is, for example, the watermelon juice. Pretty good price, I would say. And a lot of watermelon, like champagne melon, watermelon. Yeah.
Can't get that tomahawk, mate. $29.99
And then, yeah, here you can buy nuts, all kind of nuts, nut shop facilities you can find. And one thing that I really love, the roasted peanuts. It has really good smell, and they're really hot, so then you have the fresh. Next to it, there is actually butcher. You can actually find some European, even Hungarian one. Goulash and paprikash, which is actually Hungarian product, even though it is, I think it is Croatian made, the podravka, but but there are some Hungarian foods as well. Yeah, really beautiful. Yeah. But most of them, as I said, from Croatia for some reason. So you will not find any Hungarian product here. But yeah, still it is really good to actually have something like this here. You can even find flowers, a lot of them. And then another vegetable one here. You can actually, like a lot of places, you can actually taste products. So there is one butcher where you can actually taste sausages. They're actually grilling them. Here you can actually taste vegetables. And as you can see, you can actually buy some pasta here, some snacks, so not just vegetables or fruits. But yeah, Ziggy's has the best orange juice, so if you want to taste juices and buy here, go to Ziggy's. That's the place. And there are sometimes sales, and I will be showing you how it looks like from the outside as well. So that is the other end. So it is like a U. So it makes a U because that is the other end that I have showed you already. Yeah, so we are actually going all the way to there. So there are sometimes sales because it is only open from Thursday until Sunday. So if you're coming here Sunday before closing, you can actually buy a lot of things for really cheap price. But even watermelons, $1.99 per kilo, which is really good. Yeah, sometimes bananas can be actually cheaper here than in Coles or Woolworth. Woolworth it will be $4 or $5 sometimes per kilo. Here in the food marketplace, you can actually find maybe $2 per kilo. Yeah. So I will be showing you around more about this little place. But one thing you will not see here that you have seen in Sydney, passion fruit. That's the boundary. That's the main reason. That's the one thing that you will not. So another thing that I can recommend is the roasted peanuts. They're really beautiful. They have really good flavor, especially if they are fresh. So if they are freshly made. So it is next to Ziggy's. So after that, if you are like you can see, it is full. In my previous like in a minute ago, it was almost half empty. So yeah, so when it is full, it is time to actually grab things. Grab your peanuts and eat it. Yeah, so look at them. I've never actually seen red pears, $5.99 per kilo. And then one thing, another thing. So here you can actually taste them. The pineapples, $3.99 each, so really good price. Yeah, so I really love this place. This is the first store that you can find if you park there outside that I will be showing you. If you come through this is the main entrance, and yeah, so this is the first store that you will find. There is one trolley that is actually at the very beginning. It says $1 everything, so they are really close to expire, or they started to expire but not the whole thing, and they sell them for $1. You can find patisseries as well. As you can see, patisseries here as well. And then yeah, some how do I say, not really European, but you will find more European stuff here. Deli Planet, that was Deli Planet, this is the health. So everything here is like healthy food. As you can see, you can actually buy teas, flowers. So everything is herbal and healthy. Even some Easter decorations. Yeah. And then some honey as well, nuts, and then another, I would say a bit European, but not really European style shop. Some patisseries as well. You can find croissants, muffins, yeah, and then some like ingredients, some drinks, and yeah, some frozen stuff, so frozen pasta, some sausages, so yeah, some Italian pasta and Italian flowers. So yeah, so looks like they all look like mini shops, like mini supermarkets, but they are much cheaper than if you would buy them from major supermarket. So this is another fruit and vegetable shop. This is the Defense Green Groceries. As you can see, it is really big one, and there is also a cold room for more vegetables inside. There are live music almost every time we are here. Some food that you can buy, and there is actually really good, how do you call it, seafood shop. So yeah, and also that was the place where I showed you. There is an Ona called another bakery, and there is actually a Chinese shop where you can actually buy a lot of things. So that I will be showing when we are going back to that place. Some European flags, Croatia, some German territories, Austria, Slovenia. I think I can see Scotland as well, India, but no Hungary sadly. Sweden, Denmark, Wales, maybe Poland, Australia. So this is actually like a beer shop, or so you can buy alcoholic drinks here, mostly from Europe. And yes, there are some Belgian beer as well in this one. But also there are some Australians and German as well, and some British, English. This is actually like an inside parking spot. It is like, as you can see, almost every time it is full. That's why the other parking is more convenient because there are less people there. The poultry, a halal poultry, so everything here is halal, which is actually mostly for Muslim people, so not for us. This is another butchery, as you can see, and then some pizzeria. Yeah, this is very new, I would say. Yeah, this one was also Euro store, so we'd find some European style ingredients and pastries, but it's closed. Other pastry, like you can actually have really good, let's say, breakfast here, and this seafood shop. Yeah. As you can see, there are a lot of seafood, shrimps, crabs, lobsters, and there are other fishes inside. Yeah. Like even living crabs and mud crabs, so prawns. Yeah, so there are a lot of seafood animal here. As you can see, they're actually live ones, so they're actually alive. Yeah, you can see urchins, sea urchins, and some fishes. So yeah, so this is actually really good spot if you want to buy some seafood here in Fishwick. And then this is the other end. So we were there, that is Ziggy's, as you can see. And from this side you will find more. So that from where I have actually filmed this one. There's toilets, Malaysian food. So you can actually have some international food as well. And then some clothes, which is a bit interesting. There is actually like a flower shop as well. Somewhere there should be a bookstore as well. So dumpling place. Yeah, so this is the end. This is this end. So this is the bakery I was talking about. You can buy one of my favorite things, Austrian things, is the lemon meringue. And this is the Chinese shop. You can buy a lot of things. So actually from wok pans to Chinese ingredients. There's also some pastries, burek, baklava and stuff like that. And then we came back here to this side again. Yeah. But there are a lot of people who are actually enjoying their breakfast here, drinking coffee. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the health shop again. Yeah, this is the Bektash bakery with bureks. You can find a lot of pastries as well again. So yes, you can have actually really good breakfast here. Leamington cake as well, wow. And some apple cake. And then as we are heading towards the end of this little fresh market tour, I can show you the $1 vegetables. So yeah, so as you can see here, you can actually buy a lot of things as well. Pineapples. So this is the $1 thing that I was talking about that. They are the freshest one, but they can actually be used, still used. And only $1 any item. It's really cool idea to actually sell those things. If you have, so if you have no, if you, so if it's not bad, but still you can sell it for $1. You can buy apples, pears, mangoes, grapefruit. Yeah, but they are actually imported. So, yeah, one thing that bit different between Queensland and the ACT or New South Wales, that pineapples gonna be grown here. But in Queensland you can, so they are actually importing grapefruits as well. Buy papayas here, and really like 3 different melons, which is really interesting. In Europe you wouldn't find all of these products, especially the watermelons. Like, look how yellow it is. You wouldn't find that in Europe anywhere. Beetroots. Yeah, so there are some things that you can buy in Europe as well, like sweet potatoes, oranges, beetroot, but papaya, maybe in Italy, Spain, Portugal, but not every place. I can show you better, so yeah, like they are really good products. So as you can see, some places like for this this one, like you can see a little bit of brown or black spot on mold, but just cut it out and it's perfectly fine. And $1, so really good marketing. Also the gingers, they are really beautiful one. A bit like ginger is always expensive in almost every country. It's like 19.99 per kilo. So yeah, not the most cheapest one, but ginger is always a bit more expensive than. Yeah. So this is the entrance for this parking, and this is the parking as I was talking about. There are much more spaces there actually, and this is like the back stage area where, not the backstage, like back. So like workers are here to actually have some like relaxation. So as you can see, the road is not the best. So if you have a really small car or a really low car, then you cannot really enter here. Then you have to use that one, the main parking. But yeah, so this was the Fish Fix fresh food markets tour here in Canberra, and then I will be doing more if maybe today, maybe tomorrow for sure. Today not too sure. There's actually a fish market next, in exactly the opposite side of this, the fresh food markets. So yeah, and there is also a, how do you call it? I don't know which store it is, but you can find second-hand shops. So here, like literally next to fresh food markets. So this was the Fish Week fresh food markets, and then I will be filming more videos from Canberra. Next two, one will be from here. One will be afternoon from 2 p.m. One will be more into the evening sunset area.